Hey up everyone, Rich here at Only Vans. We're here at A&E Leisure in the heart of Cheshire, one of the Northwest's largest awning showrooms, and we're here to have a look at the 2023 Outdoor Revolution Driveaway Awning range. Now, having spoken to Roger, the man that owns A&E, this next awning is his personal favourite. And it's the T3E, and he thinks that this is by far the best awning that Outdoor Revolution do. If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. The most expensive part of any awning is always the bits that you can see through. So if you look on this one straight away, when you look inside the part where the canopy is, you've got a massive window on the left hand side. You've got a huge window at the front. You've also got a huge window on the other side, along with some other parts here, some shaped see-through parts to let some natural light in. I had the pleasure of taking one of these for a test drive for a weekend in Scotland a little while ago, and it is a very, very, very good awning. So let's have a look inside and do a quick 180. So with this, optional extra is this annex section here. So the annex comes with the clip-in 2-man in a tent. So that just gives you that extra space rather than having to clip in the 2-man in a tent on the inside. Because like I've said before, that does take up quite a bit of space. Probably takes up the best part of half of the inside of your awning. So if you are going to have people staying in it, I would definitely recommend and suggest getting the annex as well. This annex would definitely be big enough to get a bigger sim in than that. I did a review and a little walkthrough on a sim, an Outdoor Revolution one ironically, so I'll put a link for that on here as well. But like I say, there's loads and loads and loads of space in there. So the great thing again about the T3, there's a couple of the add-ons which you can have. So we've already mentioned the annex there, but you can also got a zip-on porch door for this. And then you can either then use the canopy on the zip-on porch door or just put the canopy straight on the zip at the front. So there's loads and loads and loads of different ways that you can have this, just catered and specific for how you use it. So we'll go in and have a look in the channel. So this is a high, well, that's what the inside of the channel looks like. Once again, plenty of space in there, so you get roughly 1.2 meters worth of channel space if you need it. And I just love that front window. I can see myself sitting at the back of the awning here with a drink in my hand, raining, hear the sound of the rain on the top of the awning, just watching people go by and all that sort of stuff. It's absolutely beautiful. Big window this side, so you can have it up or you can zip it right down. Once again, like I say, you get these nice shaped panels on the top to let the natural light in as well. Now I just want to show you one thing. It's a tiny, tiny, tiny little thing, but it's something from experience will make a massive difference and something that I really, really appreciate. So I'm going to try and explain this the best way that I can. So awnings that I've used before, they don't have a zip at the bottom of the door. They just perhaps have Velcro. But the problem with that is that if it might be a bit windy or if you don't put it away properly, sometimes if it goes like that, it could just leak water in. And once you get water in an awning, you're struggling. But this has got a zip that goes across, which means that it is almost practically watertight. And that would zip down there as well. So it doesn't matter what happens when you're driving away, that there isn't no water getting in there, or there might be the odd drop, but certainly a million times better than some awnings that I've been in. For the geeks out there, the T3E has got a hydrostatic head of 4,000, so it's more waterproof than the Voucher, for example. And like I say, the quality of this material, and you can feel it when you touch, is much, much better than a lot of other driveway awnings that you'll feel. Summary then, so it's really easy to see why Rog loves this awning. It's a lot smaller than something like the T4, but it feels more durable. It feels perhaps a little bit stronger than something like the Cayman, for example. So you can see where the differences are between the two. but also you still get the flexibility of being able to add the annex with the bedroom, or the 2-man clipping in a bedroom in the main body of the awning, or whether you wanted to have the zip-on porch door, you can do that. But then you can also put the zip-on porch door and or the sun canopy, or if you don't want a zip-on porch door, you can just have the canopy. And the cool thing about the zip-on porch door, obviously because it then encloses this section here, you've got these little clips here. So that is, as part of that, you get the covers for those windows, which then completely black that out if you wanted privacy from that. If it wasn't for my love for the Cayman combo, I would definitely be getting myself the T3E. It's an absolute belter.